Esteemed staff of Hult International Business School, my name is Zachary Benetatos, and this time I invite you to enjoy my Zach for Hult marketing campaign I have been creating over this last year. This video showcases several of my peers coming from 10 different countries whom I've all shared my enthusiasm about attending Hult. My freshman year of high school, I came across a video that has brought me to this moment. This video was produced by Education First, and it showcased Bertil Hult's successes as an entrepreneur. I was excited to bring this idea of international education to my high school. Unfortunately, my school wasn't as excited as I was. They denied the initial thought at first, stating it wouldn't be possible because of economic and logistic reasons, and that the club would be unsustainable because of this. The bottom line was, my school was comfortable with their own routine and traditions, while they were afraid to adapt. I decided to present my idea before the school district meeting. At the time, being the class president, I pleaded to have this opportunity for the student body, knowing the lessons I've learned from my adventures. After investing 2 years in forming the EF Global Leaders Club, we have thankfully allowed many students and teachers to have the ability to take trips that have undoubtedly changed their lives. And the EF experience didn't end with just me. It is still operating to this day, and there's now close partnership between EF and my small town high school. This is the time when I first became connected to the Hult family and organization. After working closely with EF, I then educated myself about Hult. And it wasn't long before I decided to participate in pre-university. I realized how Hult and I had a very similar yet different way of thinking. From the professors, institution, intimate environment, and the students themselves, that was the moment that I knew Hult was the university for me. The comfort and sense of belonging I felt while I was at Hult cannot be put into words. And those were the feelings that acted for me for making promotional posts throughout my social media for Hult. I also monitor a blog on my website titled My Hult Experience, where I encourage others to participate in pre-university. Already there's been applications made for the bachelor's program from my hometown in Apple Valley, Rimini, and Bologna, Italy, where I've been consistently promoting Hult. While I was a foreign exchange student in Italy, I did not let language barriers affect my ambition and tenacity for creating an altruistic school-wide program. I initiated a week-long summit targeting human rights, where Italian students were able to use their creative, entrepreneurial mindsets to create a project that targets one of the world's social issues. This summit resulted in the creation of projects involving LGBT rights, child trafficking, and bullying, just to name a few. 3 months into this foreign high school, I was able to lead this project platform in a foreign language, where my international peers were learning about the world's differences, but more importantly, learning about the similarities they shared through this program. With the skills I learned during Hult's pre-university session, I was able to change the theoretical approach to education in Italy. I then created a startup simulator for Italian students in order to form the necessary partnerships with local businesses. With availability of resources and international connections I will make at Hult, this is how Hult can help me bring this project platform to other high schools in different countries. And ultimately, Hult can help me become the social entrepreneur I was destined to be. I want to expand both my Human Rights Summit and the startup simulator I created and make it accessible across schools throughout the world in order to expand the students' perspectives through educational initiatives. If given the opportunity to be your next Hult Scholar, I believe I will be an asset in growing Hult's organization, participating in clubs and societies, and I will add to the number of diverse students at Hult. A few of the clubs and societies I can see myself participating in would be MUN, Hult's Ambassador Program, HSA, and maybe even starting my own club on campus towards social entrepreneurship. Allow me, Zachary Benetatos, to have the honor to become one of your Hult Scholars for this upcoming class, because I look forward to creating cross-cultural relationships that go beyond borders and break stereotypes. Thank you, and I hope to see you next fall.